Hey, this is Papa from StreetFighterTradingSystem.com, and we are back on the series called.
You lose. Perfect.
All right, so I think one thing that I want to show you, and that's why I'm doing this series, is that the most important part is that you should learn on not doing mistakes, right? Finding setups is okay, I think you know, but most of the time you need to understand when something is a mistake and when something is not a mistake. Okay, so um, I was looking at the market yesterday, and pre-market I saw like two perfect example of what you should be what you should avoid doing. Okay, so the first one is show you punish. Okay, so let's say that you are Cindy, so it's up, down. Okay, so there's a down that is here, and then what happens? So if I zoom a little bit, okay, all right. So one mistake that many people are doing is that they are anticipating. So what they do, and it's because I think that is what people teach on other course, right? Well, is that they will see live the candle breaking lower like this, and then they will anticipate that this will break this one and put their buy stop over here. Okay, so what I want to say to you is never do this. Actually, never anticipate a move and try to go on a candle that is not closed, right? What we want is to the entry, the signal bar should always be bullish, right? And this is like a shitty candle bar. Even though we have like a Shoryu trade, it's with the trend. What else? It's above. So it's not even with the trend, sorry, because the SMA is not even below the EMA. But anyway, I know some people like to anticipate this move. So what you want to do is to wait for the move to happen, and this candle, okay, should be lower than this one. And if this candle was lower than this one, okay, then you can consider going into the move, but don't anticipate like a break. And what happened over here? So first, since it was not with trend, of course, I guess that people would have got stopped out, right? So it went a little bit higher, and boom, they got stopped out. So yeah, the next move that I want to talk about is so it's those two show you trades or two-legged pullback or whatever you call it, right? So or second entry. So I want to talk about this one first, and then I will talk about this one. So basically, if we look here, so we have impulse move, show you trade. It respect like the the trend, the SMA is below the EMA, so there is a high chance that the price will go higher. It has only one candle that is going higher and so on. So it has almost everything, but one thing that it doesn't have is one parameter, I don't know if you remember, is we need to have enough room between the bottom, okay, and the high. And here you have like less than 1 point scalp. So definitely you should not go in. And the second thing, which is common to this one, and that's why I hate also two-legged pullback. To be honest, I almost never take them live because I feel that they're so unstable. Is that when you see a lot of bars that are stacking like this? So here, this bar, right? It's almost like an inside bar for one, two, three bars before. This shows huge consolidation and it's very bad. Okay, so it's pretty much the same for this one where we had like a two-legged pullback move or show you trade that was kind of perfect. We had a room between the low of this bar and the high. Well, the candle is not that bullish, but it's okay, I would say. Um, it did the 1 point scalp. Okay, so yes, it worked. But you see here the consolidation of this stuff, like how many bars are overlapping before you can enter the trade. Like, it's horrible. So if you see this, I think it's just better to avoid going in. After you're gonna say to me, yeah, but with all those rules, I will never take a two-legged pullback. But yeah, guys, my real advice is just don't take show-you trades, right? Yeah, focus on punish and focus on maybe the lesson one. And yeah, if you find a formula on show you trades on how to take them and make them work, just call me because I'm still searching how to make them work. Anyway, that was it. This could have avoided you to lose, I think, maybe $900 if you play 3 contracts. So this one, 450, and another 450 over here. Okay, so that's it. This was Papa from StreetFighterTradingSystem.com. See you on the next time.